I've been getting a lot of questions from you guys on how to start and build a successful cleaning business. And I've made tons of videos in the past on how you could start and build a cleaning business, but I decided to put all that great information into one awesome video for you guys to make it just easier for everyone. So in this video, we're gonna be talking about how you can build a 6-figure or 7-figure cleaning business in 3 easy steps. I'm going to divide this video into 3 easy parts. Number 1, setting up your business. Number 2, marketing your services. Number 3, selling your services and then following up. Number 1 on the list for setting up your business is registering your company. I think that you can start off really as just a sole prop, which means sole proprietor. But if you're gonna be naming your business something else, like for example, my name's Matt Santos. I'm not gonna be naming my business Matt Santos. I'm gonna be naming it like Matt's Cleaning or Matt Santos Cleaning or ABC Cleaning or something.
Okay, that's neat.
Then I'm gonna need to get a DBA, which means doing business as. All you need to do is go down to your city hall and get it registered in their system. Where I live, I'm in Massachusetts. All we need to do is basically take a piece of paper. There's a form I fill out. You can print it out online. I put all the information of what my company's gonna be called. I put in my address and I take my ID and $30, take it to City Hall. All they're gonna do is stamp it. It's gonna go into their system that you're running a business as a sole prop under whatever the name of your business is. With that piece of paper, you can now open a bank account, which is the second step that we're going to take in setting up our business, is opening a bank account. One of the biggest mistakes I've seen people do when they starting a business is using their own personal bank account for the finances of the business. And that causes a lot of problems. One, you're mixing your personal finances and your business's finances together, which can get very messy. And really there's no way for you to kind of organize that because all the revenue of the company is going to the same account that you put in your own personal finances, which at the end of the day just isn't really great business practice, especially if you want to get started on the right foot. So get yourself a business bank account.
I don't even have a bank account.
Another reason why getting a business bank account is so important, it also helps you keep track of how much money you're making and what you're spending. So if you have one account for your personal finances and it's completely separated from your business bank account, then in your business bank account, all the revenue of the business is gonna go in there and all the expenses of the business is gonna be taken out of there. So then you know what's being left over. You get to keep track of how much money you're spending on your products, on how much money you're spending on insurance. You can keep track of all of that from that bank account. It also makes it easier because when you get software like QuickBooks to do the accounting of your business, you're not gonna link it to your personal bank account, which has a bunch of other numbers and things that you don't need. You're gonna link it to your business bank account, which has all of the information that you need and only the information that you need. So always, always, always open a business bank account. And with that DBA, or if you're registering an S Corp, C Corp, whatever it is, you can use those documents to go to the bank and open a business bank account. And then the third thing we're gonna be doing to set up our business is insurance. Insurance is incredibly, incredibly important. I can't stress this enough.
Not joking. Pretty serious about that.
I know a lot of people that work in the cleaning business and they don't have insurance. And some clients ask, some clients don't. A lot of commercial clients, most commercial clients are gonna ask for insurance, right? Because you're gonna be in their offices, but a lot of residential don't ask. I don't know if they just expect you to have insurance or they don't care, but they will care if something goes wrong in their house. Something breaks that's expensive, or something gets damaged, or something gets stained that is going to cost a good amount of money to get fixed, and you don't have the money to pay it out of pocket, then you are in big trouble. You might think that, oh, that's never gonna happen. We're very careful with everything that we do. Do not tell yourself that. Do not think that nothing can go wrong, because things will go wrong. And especially because you're going to different houses and every house is different. Every house has their own little things. Insurance is extremely, extremely important. So I advise every single person, if you're just getting started, I don't care if you have 1 client or 0 clients, you're just getting started, get insurance first. Because even on that first client, if something goes wrong, God forbid something goes wrong and something gets damaged or stained, and they come after you to get it fixed, and you don't have insurance, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. All right, now we're going to move on to number 2, marketing your services. So for this part, I'm going to go over the several options that you have for marketing your business. And you can choose whatever one that works best for you and which one you feel most comfortable with. But these are the ones that are kind of the most proven ways, right, that you can market your business. So starting with number 1, I'm going to go with the basics, the very, very basic, which is number 1, get business cards. Business cards are extremely important. They're very, very relevant still today, because you never know when you can run into someone that is honestly in need of your service right there on the spot, and they ask you for a business card. And I've been in situations where I felt so embarrassed that someone asked me for a business card, and then I'm like, oh, I don't have one.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Get business cards, always keep some on you, put in your wallet, put in your purse, put in your jacket, put it whatever it may be, so that when you do run into someone that might want some information or might know someone that needs your services, then you can hand them a business card and be like, hey, give me a call, there's my information, it's all there. And then you can get in contact with that person or the person they know later through that business card. So that's very important. Get yourself some business cards. The second thing you need to get is a website. Websites are just as important as a business card. It's said that 70 to 80% of people, before they buy a service or product, they will check out the website first. So that just goes to show you how important that having a website is. And having a great website is just another great way to just increase the trust of the person that's checking out your company, right? Because you want them to look at you in a way where they trust you, and they're gonna call you because they think that you're reliable and that you're professional and that you're gonna get the job done right.
Nice.
So a website will always provide a great first impression, because they're gonna check out your website first before they buy from you. So make sure you get a website. And for my company, I like to have online booking on my website, and I use Yobo. So it's getyobo.com, and you can put online booking on your website, even if you build it on Wix or Squarespace, or you can build a website directly through Yobo and then have online booking integrated into it. The third thing you're going to do is set up your Google My Business. Google is probably one of the most important tools or services for business. It's where everyone starts their search and where everyone discovers new businesses and services that they want to buy from. It is extremely important that you have a great profile of your business on Google search. Most of your reviews will be on Google, because that's where people usually discover you on, and they'll leave reviews there. And it's the place where they're gonna see all the information about your business, the times that you're open, pictures about your business. And you wanna make it as easy as possible for them to find that information, because if that's the first thing they're going to see and then they're gonna check out your website, then you also wanna make sure that your Google My Business page is giving off this amazing first impression. And I don't know about you, but anytime I go and buy a service from any local business and their Google My Business page is not updated, it looks ugly, there's no pictures, and it's just not professional, then there's a big chance that I'm not gonna buy from them. I'm gonna look for somebody else that has, everything put together.
This is the worst.
Google My Business isn't the only third-party website that you can list your business on to market your services and get more business. There's also websites like Yelp or Facebook where you're going to want to create a page for your business and basically manage these things so that more people can find your company and buy your services. And one of the easiest ways to manage all of these listings, and including and most importantly Google My Business, is through GoSite. GoSite offers a bunch of easy to use tools for you to send invoices, collect payments, even text customers, build your digital presence, and just grow your business by making your life and your clients' lives better by using a very powerful online tool. So I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to connect your Google account for your business with GoSite so that you can manage it. So right now I'm on my GoSite dashboard, and as you can see, I'm on the placement tab on the left there. And I'm going to go ahead and click the Connect Now button to connect my Google My Business page. As you can see, there's no information here yet because I haven't connected it to the Google account. So we're going to hit this button right here that says connect with Google. Once I hit this button, it's going to list my Google accounts, and I'm going to go through the process of just logging into my Google account so that it can sync and pull in all that information. All right, so I just connected my Google account with GoSite. And as you can see here, this little section opened up here called Select Your Business Profile. So I'm going to select my name because it's my business. And then the page that we're going to be doing. So the name of my business is called Bennett Home Services. And now my Google account is connected to GoSite. And as you can see, that it has a notice right here. There's an alert saying missing phone number and zip code. So that means that my Google My Business page doesn't have the phone number and doesn't have a zip code. It's missing information that people will find very valuable when they're searching out for house cleaning businesses in the area that we operate. And I was telling you guys earlier that Google My Business isn't the only website that you can use to market your business. You can actually use other third-party websites, such as Yelp and such as Facebook. And as you can see right here next to the Disconnect Google button, we have the Connect with Facebook button. That means I can connect to my Facebook business page with GoSite and manage them both here as well. So let's go ahead and do that. And now after a couple clicks, logging in with my Facebook account, you can see here under the section shows up, select pages. I'm going to select the page that we run. So Bennett Home Services here. That's our business page. Click save. And just like that, we connected our Google account and our Facebook account to GoSite, and we can manage both of those from here very, very easily. And this is just to show you guys how easy it is to connect your business account with Google and Facebook with GoSite, so you can manage everything from one dashboard very easily, very efficiently. And what's cool is that they'll show you all the information that you're missing and anything else that you can do to make your profiles stand out from all the other businesses in your area. So that's why using an online tool like GoSite will really help your business grow, especially in an age where everyone does everything online. So you want to make sure that your business is being displayed in the best way possible online, especially on Google and then even on Facebook. So big shout out to GoSite for sponsoring this video. I know that their tool can really help your business grow. So go check out the link in my description right now so you can sign up for a free trial and make your business grow online and be more successful. Next, you're gonna want to set up your social media pages. Just like a website and business cards, social media pages are also very, very important because it's one of the best ways for people to kind of discover about your business and learn more about it and see pictures, the things you share about your day-to-day operations that could potentially turn them into a client. So social media is a great way to get your business name out there and a perfect place for people to come and get to know more about your business on a more social level. Now that we have all those things set up, the first marketing strategy we're going to go over is content creation. Content creation is just basically the process of you just creating content around your business, about your business, for your business. It's one of the ways that most people today are consuming their entertainment. And it's been shown that one of the best ways to get your business in front of more people is just by creating content that they're going to be interested in, that's going to teach them something, that's going to maybe make them laugh or make their day a little better. And by doing this, it's going to be a great way to connect with the public without coming off as too salesy, because you don't want to be selling your product. A lot of people use social media to post just pictures of buy me, buy this, buy my service, discount this, discount that. And the problem is that most people, when they're on the internet, on social media, on TikTok, on YouTube, they're there to consume entertainment. They want to learn, they want to leave with some type of result. They want to learn something, they want to laugh about something, they want to even cry about something, but there's a result, there's an emotion that they're looking for, right? And they're looking for content to watch. Increasingly, the algorithms on these websites are putting new and fresh content in front of people, and you're one of those people creating that new and fresh content that people want to watch, then you're going to be putting your company in front of a bunch of people that might be interested, and some of them might be interested in your service, might buy from you. So content creation is one of the best marketing strategies. Another marketing strategy that you can use, and this most of the time goes towards commercial, because that's where it kind of makes more sense for you to do this is cold emailing and cold calling. This is just the process of you reaching out to a company without them knowing anything about you, which is why it's called cold, and introducing yourself and what you do and try to see if they'd be interested in hiring your company. And the reason this works more for commercial, if you're trying to go into the commercial cleaning space, is because typically the contract size for a commercial cleaning job is a lot higher revenue. You're in a contract for a year, 2 years, whatever it may be. So it makes sense for you to spend a lot of time calling companies to land that one sale, because the pricing and the cost of that sale is enough to justify you calling and emailing them, right? For residential, it doesn't make sense. But if you're going to commercial cleaning space, definitely do cold emailing and cold calling, one of the best marketing strategies for that area of cleaning in that space. Having said that, the next marketing strategy is a lot better for residential than it is for commercial, and that is handing out flyers. Handing out flyers is when you print out a bunch of flyers, a bunch of postcards or door hangers, and literally just walk house to house and putting them on people's doors, putting it on their doorstep, placing them on cars in a busy parking lot of a mall or something, or standing in a busy area and just handing out flyers. And the strategy here is to just hand out as many flyers to as many households as possible, hoping that one of them is going to call back. This works a lot better for residential because you're actually going to the actual houses that potentially need the cleaning. And you can leave the flyer on their doors and go throughout the neighborhood too. Especially if you have a smaller neighborhood and people know you, there's a great chance that you can put on someone's door and they read it, they're like, oh, I know this person, I've seen them around, and they hire you because they trust you. So handing out flyers is a great way to get the name of your company out there in your community, in your neighborhood. When I started my cleaning business, I did the same thing. I drove house to house, walked house to house, and just put flyers after flyers after flyers after flyers. I would spend honestly hours and hours and hours of the day just handing out as many flyers as I could, put them on people's doors. And the last marketing strategy I'm going to mention in this video, which is the best marketing strategy you could ever have, is word of mouth and referrals. In this business of cleaning houses and offices or whatever it may be that you do, referrals and word of mouth are honestly one of the best ways for you to grow your company. If you think about it, cleaning is a very personalized and customized service that requires a lot of trust from the person that's doing the hiring, right? If I'm choosing a company that's gonna come into my home, in my personal space, in my private life, and clean the space that I call my home, then I wanna make sure that I can trust you. And what's the best way to get someone that you can trust is hearing about a service or a company from someone else that you trust. So if I have a best friend, or I have a relative or a family member or someone else that I trust, and they come and tell me, hey, I had this company clean my house the other day. They were a phenomenal service. They did so well. You should give them a call because I know that you need cleaning in your house. Give them a call. And because that person trusts the person that's telling them this information, they're a lot more likely to hire you because they already know that you're not gonna let them down because you didn't let down their friend or relative, right? So word of mouth and referrals are extremely, extremely important. A lot of our jobs in our company, the new clients that we get are direct referrals from people that we already work with. Family members, friends, hey, I'm calling you because I need cleaning services. I heard about you from so-and-so, which you guys clean their house. Can you come to my house and clean too? And we love those clients because it's like, yes, like absolutely. You know, we didn't have to pay, we didn't have to do work, we didn't have to do anything. We're just doing our job and providing the best quality service. And we're getting new clients because of the results, right, that we're providing. So really important. One of the best ways, the best way to grow your company is through referrals and word of mouth. And it's free. You're not even paying for that marketing. They're doing it for you, which is awesome. Now, part number 3, selling your services and following up. One of the biggest advice that I give people just getting started in the cleaning business is to do in-person quotes. A lot of bigger companies don't do in-person quotes. They do everything online. There's a calculator that they can use to book your online services that makes it easier. But if you're just getting started, you're getting your first, second, third client, fifth client, whatever it may be, it's always a good idea for you to go there, because then you start to understand and learn what a house looks like before you go cleaning, so that it gives you an idea of what to charge. And most importantly, it creates a connection between you and your first clients. And that connection is very, very important, because it's what the trust is going to build on, which is a great opportunity for you to go in and give a great, first impression that's going to make that person, that potential client, trust you and want to do business with you. So when someone calls and they're looking for a quote, tell them, hey, I'd be happy to give you a quote for cleaning of your home. Let's schedule a time this week for me to come out, take a look at your house. We can go over all the details. I can take a look at your home and I can give you a quote on how much it's going to cost. Now, the key here is that when you're going to their house, you already have an idea or a ballpark of how much you're going to charge, because you don't want to walk in there without an idea of how much you're going to charge. You want to go in knowing, oh, for this type of house, this size, we're going to charge usually between $250, $350. If it's $350, it's because the house is a little dirtier. And if it's $250, it's because the house is not so dirty. But you can make that assessment when you get to the house in person and take a look at it and then give that quote. But you already have an idea of how much you're going to be charging, a ballpark of how much you're going to be charging for that cleaning service. And by going in and taking a look, you can you can get more details and more information, see how things really are, and then give that final quote for the customer. Which leads me to point number 2 in selling your services, which is getting branded clothing, which is really, really, really important. I don't like working with companies that don't look professional and aren't presenting or making the best first impression. It makes me feel like I can't trust them, like they're not going to do a good job, or that they don't care about the service that they're providing. But if I see a company coming in to give me a quote and they have branded clothing, right? They look nice, they're giving a great first impression, they're talking professionally, and overall giving a great first impression and experience, I'm a lot more likely to hire that company instead of another company that doesn't do those things. It's a great way to identify yourself and present yourself as a professional and not just someone that's coming in to just clean houses. So brand everything that you can. The most important is a t-shirt or a jacket or a hoodie or something that can have your brand on it. A hat maybe, that would be really cool. Have your logo on it. And anytime you're on the job, or anytime you're going out to give a quote, or anytime you're cleaning, or anytime you're doing any type of marketing, whatever it may be, have your brand on. Also, because it's a great marketing strategy as well, right? You're going to be walking around and you have your brand on you, right? You're waiting in line, getting a cup of coffee, and the brand name is on the, your company name is on the back, and you have your logo, you have your email, you have your phone number, whatever it may be, and someone standing behind you, you never know, but they might be reading that and saying, maybe I need some cleaning services, right, for my house. And maybe they'll tap you on the shoulder and be like, hey, do you have a business card, right? Or hey, would you mind coming over to my house and giving me a quote? You never know what can happen, which is why you want to increase your chances of getting a job at any place at any time, right? And being branded shows that you're professional, shows that you work for a company that values the presentation and values how you look and what you're doing, and actually cares, right, about the service and your image. So that's really important. Get your branded t-shirts, hoodies, hat, glasses, backpack. For your cars, get those branded. Don't get anything crazy. You don't have to go and get the whole car wrapped. Maybe even just get the magnet that you can just kind of slap on the door, and it just has your logo and it looks nice and it just makes you stand out, and it's marketing for you 24/7, all week, all month, all year, nonstop, right? And it's just simple to do and it doesn't cost that much. Okay, so really important, get branded items. And then the last point is providing great customer service and great service. I separated both of those because the service itself, you want to make sure that you're providing the highest quality service you can. Make sure that the service that you're providing is a service as a result that you're happy with, and that you know that the client is going to be happy with. You want to make sure that when a client sees the result of the work that you have provided, they're going to be like, wow, this service is amazing. My house looks spotless. It smells beautiful. It smells great. Everything looks good. Wow, you guys did an exceptional job. I want to hire you again. And then next, you want to provide great customer service. Great customer service is how you pick up the phone, how you talk to clients. Are you calling them by their name, right? Are you making sure that you understand, that you remember who they are, right? Are you sending emails? Are you sending them emails and text messages that are written professionally, right? You're not doing anything you're not texting your friend, but you're texting your client in a very professional way, right? When a client has an issue or anything that they need to change and they contact you about it, are you addressing it in the best possible way, right? If they have a complaint, are you really listening to that complaint and then actually making changes in your business because of what they said, right? All that makes of great customer service, because you're going out of your way to provide the best experience for your clients. And all of that, and honestly, the customer experience is sometimes more important than the actual service itself. Because you can have two companies and they both provide really great cleaning service, right? Both of these companies provide a great cleaning service and your house will look spotless. But one company isn't as professional as the other one when it comes to their customer service. And they just don't address things right, they don't talk right, they don't email right, they don't dress right, they don't have a great experience. It seems like they don't care. The service is great, yeah, and it does the job, but then there's this company that every time they pick up the phone, they know you by name. And they're super happy to talk to you, and they're just like, hey, Kate, thanks for calling us. What can we help you with? Just that experience of talking to a company that shows that they care about their clients makes it so that that client is always going to choose the company that has the best experience, the customer experience, over the end result, or even the price, because you can be more expensive than another company. And just because you have such a great customer experience, more and more people will choose you over the competition because of how they feel. So customer experience is very, very important. And then lastly, we have the follow-up. And I can admit to you guys that in my company, I forget to do this a lot because there's so much happening. If you own a business, there's so much happening, clients calling you, things, you have to fix things, whatever, and then it makes it your personal life. You just forget to do certain things, and especially the follow-up, right? And the follow-up is very important because it's where you get to know if the service went well, right? If the client is truly satisfied with what you provided them. And then two, you get to ask for a review. And the review, if they're really happy with the service and it's a 5-star review, that's one of the best indicators that other people that see your company on Google, they're gonna be like, oh, I can deal with this company because 50 other people, 60, 70, 100 other people have reviewed this company and said that this company is great and that you can trust them and that you can do business with them. So reviews are really big when it comes to Google and getting jobs on Google. But a lot of people and a lot of businesses forget to do the follow-up to get that review. You provided the best service you can to that client and they're super happy about it. But you never went and followed up with them and asked them for that review, which is why one of the smartest things that you can do is actually use a tool online to do that for you. And GoSite, like we mentioned before, that they help you manage your Google My Business account and do so much more. They can also help you get more reviews for your company because they have a system that allows you to automatically reach out to your customers and then ask for the reviews. And when those reviews come in, it goes automatically into your Google My Business page. So it automates everything for you. It makes it so much easier. It takes off that stress of you having to remember and forgetting. And then it's like, it's been 3 months and it's like, am I gonna ask the client after 3 months for a review? It's kind of old news now. GoSite doesn't let that happen for you. So check that out as well. There's another reason why you should sign up for GoSite and check them out so that you can do this and build your business the right way. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and if you guys have any questions about cleaning businesses or cleaning service or anything that I didn't mention in this video, leave that in the comment section below. Again, thanks for watching. Go check out the links in the description down below. Check out our sponsor for this video, GoSite, and check them out. They have a free trial. The link is down below. They have a free trial you can sign up for. Check them out. It's really great. I know it's gonna help you build your business. Go check them out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.